Hi and welcome back to Save with Crypto. My name is Save with Crypto, and I'm just looking on X, and I just noticed this one from Xexchange. That's the Multiverse X exchange. A lot of X's there, isn't there? I normally just look at these, glance at them, and think, oh, okay, that's all right. But I don't know. I was just looking at this one, thinking like rewards distributed to energy holders. 2.5k. That doesn't sound very much to me. Total trade volume 1.71 million. That's quite a lot, I suppose. Well, probably not really. Total swap fees 5.86k. Total energy used 3.44 trillion. That means nothing. I thought I'd just have a look at it and see if that's normal. It seems to be, actually. It seems to be like, well, getting lower, obviously. Yeah, because like in the past we've had ones like this where it was like 28k, 4.65, 6.95. Yeah, it's not really much, is it? Anyway, let's go and have a look at Xexchange and see what I get. I don't think I've logged in for over a week, so there should be a week's worth of rewards. So let's log in with the X Portal app, and you should be able to see here that I've got my energy rewards. Anyway, let's have a look. Claim rewards. Oh, okay. $1.29. Okay, so I've got 49 cents in liquid MEX and 80 cents in XMEX. It's not really worth claiming, is it? Maybe I'll leave that for a week. Let's just have a look at the price of things. Yeah, price of EGLD, dreadful. I suspect the price of MEX is pretty dreadful as well. Yeah, that's another all-time low. I think we've gained another zero, haven't we? It's now 0.4469 times 10 to the power minus 6. That is really close to zero, isn't it? I mean, how much do I have? I've got 3,683,537,227.23 XMEX, which is worth $1,646 and falling. Yeah, pretty dreadful. Now, regular viewers of the channel will know that the only real Multiverse X ESDT that I'm actually into is ZoidPay. The reason being is, they were supposed to bring out their app that we've been waiting for about 3 years actually, but they were supposed to bring it out in January, which is what Edward said last year. He said you will have the app in January, and it didn't happen. Yeah, so that didn't happen, and then generally crypto crashed anyway, so the price actually came down quite a lot actually since Thursday really. It's actually come down, what's that, about 30%, and as much as 35% at its worst. So ZoidPay is cheap at the moment. Now, regarding the app, in the fairly exclusive banking validators group, which I'm in, Adam did say that we would have an update by the end of the week. So, maybe there is something happening. I really do think we will get the app this year. Whether it's this month or not, I don't know. But it needs something really to sort of push the price up. I mean, what I was really hoping for was that I'd do the XMEX harvest thing, and I'd have some liquid tokens there, some like liquid MEX that I could buy some ZoidPay with. But in actual fact, I can't do anything with like 40 cents worth, really, can I? I mean, there's this amount here that I've got already, which is actually 3.3 million MEX, which is worth $1.48. I mean, I could change it to ZoidPay if I wanted, I suppose. Gets me 269 ZoidPay. Oh, I don't know. Maybe I'll have it. But really, the fact that I'm only earning a few cents a week in liquid tokens from Xexchange is pretty dreadful, really. So, not really what I hoped for. Now, to be fair, the actual MEX token was designed to be inflationary for 8 years. And I'm not sure if that meant that during the time the price would plummet. I don't think that was the intention, but It's worth noting that there was this post December last year saying that the MEX inflation has dropped by 20% upon entering year 5 of the MEX tokenomics, as described in the Xexchange Economics 2.0. As a result, the XMEX issuance per block has been lowered from 200,000 to 160,000 effective immediately. Okay, so there's a thing here about a 20% inflation decrease. So there's this thing here talking about the 5th year. It does refer to this article here about the tokenomics, the Xexchange economics. I wonder if I can get Perplexity to make some sense of this. Can you read this PDF and summarize?
The PDF describes the new Xexchange 2.0 tokenomics model. It introduces key concepts like XMEX as a locked version of MX that holds energy, similar to a rechargeable battery. Users benefit from boosted rewards, governance power, and meta bonding when they add energy to their XMEX. There's also a value accrual mechanism. Energy removal fees get redistributed to long-term holders. The paper explains how MX can be locked, charged with energy, and recharged, with different energy durations like 1, 2, or 4 years. It also highlights that the new MEX will be fully transferable and used across the ecosystem. Would you like a more detailed summary, or any specific section explained further?
I'd like you to explain about the MEX inflation.
The document mentions that Xexchange 2.0 has significantly reduced the inflation of the MX token compared to the previous MyRDEX 1.0. It states that MX will be approximately 65% less inflationary than before. This means the emission rate of new MEX tokens will decrease year by year, and in 8 years, the emissions will drop to 0. The aim is to align the token's growth with long-term sustainability, rewarding users who hold and lock their tokens for longer periods. The proposed token emissions will gradually decrease each year, and after around 8 years, the emissions will reach 0, effectively capping the total supply of MEX.
The token price has been going down for years. Is it likely to ever go up?
Token prices in the crypto market are highly volatile and influenced by many factors, like market conditions, adoption, and utility. While the new tokenomics model for MEX aims to reduce inflation and increase utility, no one can guarantee future price movements. It ultimately depends on how the market reacts and how widely the token is adopted.
On X, does Benjamin Minku ever mention XMEX anymore?
Based on the recent information available, there are no recent posts or mentions from Benjamin Minku about XMEX. His recent activity focuses on Multiverse X, integrating Google's Universal Commerce Protocol, and other blockchain-related updates. There's no current mention of XMEX in these posts.
When was the last time he mentioned XMEX?
It seems there's no recent information available about when Benjamin Minku last mentioned XMEX. The search didn't show any specific post from him referring to XMEX recently. His focus seems to be on Multiverse X and other blockchain topics.
When did he last mention LKMEX?
I couldn't find any recent direct mention by Benjamin Minku of LKMEX. The search didn't reveal a specific date for his last mention of LKMEX. It appears that no recent posts from him about LKMEX are available.
How about the Xexchange?
Here are some recent updates about the Xexchange. 1. The Xexchange fees collector upgrade went live, introducing a mechanism to generate consistent buy pressure for MEX and reduce gas costs. 2. Last week's recap showed $1.71 million in trades, with 5.86K in swap fees generated, and 2.5K in rewards for energy holders. 3. An update on transaction fees distribution suggested a 90% fee distribution directly to smart contracts, which could significantly increase developer rewards and buying pressure for MEX. Overall, Xexchange is seeing active updates and community engagement.
Well, as far as community engagement goes, I did try and post in the Xexchange Telegram group yesterday to find out more about all this, and they banned me. So I'm banned for a month now. I can't post in there. So, yeah, that's good community engagement, isn't it? Well, okay. Let me know what you think. I'm not convinced that the price should be achieving a new all-time low every single week. That doesn't seem to make sense to me. If anyone can enlighten me, please let me know in the comments down below. while you're down there, please do make sure you are subscribed and all that, and give the video a great big fat like. I'll see you later, and above all, tell your friends.